shout out to Amaru Don TV. Like I said the other day, I did a reaction to Jam Jam, and Amaru Don actually reached out and was like, yo, keep up the good work, bro. And I really appreciated that. And today's one, we're actually going back to a throwback. And the reason why I want to give out a shout out to ADTV is simply because, like I mentioned before we had the platforms that we have right now, and of course the scene is building, is evolving, we're starting to see more, content creators and podcasters and etc. This guy was one of the people that have been in the game since practically the jump, you know what I mean? And he's always reached out to people that he thinks is cold, people that don't have maybe the platform that should get a platform, and he's opened up a platform for those acts. And that is the reason as to why you see a lot of heavy hitters on his page. Yes, maybe he doesn't get crazy amount of views. I definitely feel like he should start getting into clipping and repurposing a lot of these clips, because he got content for days, such valuable information that if anyone was to go into, you would probably be able to, just get a lot of gems. You get what I'm saying? So in today's one, we're going back to a Burna Boy interview that he did in 2016. In this interview, Burna Boy talks about a lot, self-belief, so on and so forth. And I definitely believe that after you watch this, guys, like, if you don't have some sort of self-belief or confidence in yourself after watching this video, then guys, just click off right now. Do you know what I mean?
All right, so I want to say good evening to Mr. Burna Boy. How you doing?
And even before we start, Burna Boy is going through so many different transitions. Like, he had this hairstyle in 2016, it's so crazy. Now his dreads are all like longer and it's crazy, man. Even the glasses as well. I don't think he would wear something like that nowadays, you know what I mean? So it's crazy just to see how artists evolve over a period of time. When you actually look at it, I had to triple check. I don't want to say anything wrong, right? This interview came out 2016 times, and look, like, he was doing Hammersmith Apollo. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's like, what's the capacity on that? Yes, I knew it. So it was around, you could say 5K. Yeah, so you could say it's around like 3,500 people in the venue, if I'm not mistaken. Because if it's all all standing, then it's 5,000. So I'm assuming it would have been like 3,500. But you have some people, of course, sitting down, so on and so forth. So a couple thousand, like, people doubting him on that. Now this guy's doing stadiums like this. Like, the guy did an 80K capacity show in France, man. Like, literally this year. It's so crazy. Like, oh my days. I don't understand. It's so mad what can happen when you're consistent, So mad. Oh my days. But yeah, people like Burna Boy are a living testimony as to why you got to keep on pushing. And you shouldn't think of this game of, okay, I want to be in the game for maybe 1 or 2 years. It's like, okay, in the next 10 years, where am I going to be? What do I want to accomplish? So on and so forth. Because it's going to inform the decisions that you make and also keep you in the game while everyone else is falling off as well.
Yeah, man. See, because the thing about me is, like, I know what I can do in it. Like, I know myself. You know what I mean? I just know. But the thing is, what you know, like, it's hard for everyone else. It might take a while before everyone else sees that. It's like cows now. You get me? Like, if cows are like in a barn or whatever, and then every like week one cow goes to one place that's down the bar, yeah, and then what they're really doing there is turning them cows into sausages, yeah. But like all them cows in here think that, when you go there, it's like you've made it type. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I can't lie, he lost me with the analogy at the beginning, but I got it towards the end. Basically saying that the grass isn't green on the other side, because a lot of us, we perceive that on the other side things are way better and etc. But in reality, you don't know what people are facing on the other side. So him looking at other people blowing around him looking at around and seeing that other people are getting successful, and obviously his time hadn't actually come at that period of point or time, he was content. He understood that, okay, cool, it's going to take a bit of time, and eventually I'm going to get there.
The guy that goes there, the cow that goes there and finally makes it back and tells them that, this shit is blah, blah, blah. Or if someone there or just knows and tells them, that, bro, that place is not where you want to be, All the other cows there, because like they think, you understand, that guy's just going to be, you understand, they're just going to look at him like, what's wrong with you type. But the guy that goes and comes back now with all the scars and stuff and then shows you that, bro, it's real out there.
And you know what's crazy? Like, you can go out, get all the scars, come back and try to inform people, and they'll still look at you as if you're a madman. You know what I mean? So you can't save everyone in this life, man. So I get that analogy. I can't lie, man.
Understand? That's when you get me. So that's all it is. Me, I just like to show. It's better to just show it. You get me? And I know myself. That's all it is. Believe in yourself.
Is that like you're breaking boundaries, but also being somewhat a sacrificial lamb in a way?
Boy, like I don't. That might be the case, you know. I haven't thought about it like that, but at the end of the day, man, I don't care. I just wanna make music and make sure it gets to the world. You understand? Because like music, I mean, for me, is like it's something where people can relate. It's like somewhere I'm speaking to people's minds and souls and that, and feelings and experiences and that. You understand? Because there's no human being that's been through something that another human being hasn't. You understand?
Facts.
Like there's human beings can relate, and music is a universal language. So I try to use that to the best of my.
There's nothing new underneath the sun. And the thing is that, again, as an artist, when you're thinking about, okay, cool, what do I need to say? What type of music do I want to make, etc. Always remember there's a group of people out there that have gone through exactly what you've gone through and what you want to talk about. So make the music. Like, this is one thing I tell artists to do. Like, make music for either your younger self or maybe even your older self as well. Not the state that you're currently in, because yes, you can do the stuff that you're currently in, whether being like a party or whatever type of stuff, which is very, very good. But if you really want to connect to people at a deeper level, then obviously it's advisable to basically show them that side of you as well.
Knowledge and advantage, you hear me? So yeah, man.
It will sound cliche, but at what point did music become a career for you, as opposed to just being a hobby?
Man, when I went to Nigeria and boy, when I started seeing the reaction of people to my music, it just got real, man. I just knew I just confirmed what I knew before. You understand? That's what it is.
I mean, before then, was it always a hobby for you?
Yeah, I always did music. Like I always, you hear me, spat flows for the man them and like that. So it's been something that's always been there.
And people always wonder why like Burna Boy has that type of accent, right? Or a British accent. It's because he used to live in Britain, like, do you know what I mean? Before he moved back to Nigeria and eventually, gain publicity out of there to then come back over here. Like, this guy has been on both sides. He's been obviously in the in Africa and like Nigeria, in the village, with the in the slums and stuff like that. He's been there, do you know what I mean? Then he's also been here where people think that it's all posh and dandy, but in reality we have our own slums, we have our own village, we have our own, stuff that we go through over here as well. Do you get it? So these are things that Burna Boy has actually understood and experienced, hence why I understand why he's able to captivate both crowds and speak on multiple occasions as well, because it's coming direct from the heart and from experience as well.
We all know redemption means, but what does this project mean to you?
Man, redemption, man. It's really a project that just, it wasn't.
It's redemption days.
I didn't drop it for any reason that any normal artist with business, blah blah blahs would drop songs. You know what I mean? I just did it for my fans, man, and the people that's been asking for it. You know what I mean? And the people that that's been riding with me from the beginning of this thing. You know what I mean? I didn't do it for radio. I didn't do it for TV or buzz or whatever. I just did it for the fans to, you get me?
Burna Boy is always catered to his fans, man. But yeah, guys, make sure to watch the entire interview, man, with Burna Boy and ADTV. This is from 2016, so he's going to be referring to a lot of things that maybe if you weren't around then, you won't really get. But it's very important to kind of understand directly from Burna Boy, because this guy's seen it all, man. Seen it all. Like, I remember when at first it was like around, in my opinion, it was Wizkid, then it was Davido, then it was Wizkid and Davido, then it was Davido. Around I'm talking about who was on top, right? So just to backtrack, right? We had obviously the OGs before, like the Banjis, etc. But Wizkid then come out with Holla at Your Boy. Then of course he then had the whole tape that he actually did, which I believe was with Don't Do. it was with, Pakurama. It was with a couple bangers, I can't lie. No Lele, a couple bangers, I can't lie. So he was at the top then. Superstar, that was the name of the album. He was at the top. Then he carried on being at the top up until a point where Davido, because they come out basically same time. Davido then has that whole period with like Scalable, etc. Then he comes back again with the if kind of period, if the for the assurance kind of moment, etc. But it was always them two kind of battling, and Burna Boy was still recognized as basically maybe number 2 or number 3, or people wouldn't even involve him in the conversation because yes, he was getting hits and getting smashers and being able to perform, but he hadn't done maybe a body of work or something that people could actually resonate with and actually connect with at a deeper level. All of a sudden, he then releases Yay, which in my opinion just, because I remember like I was asking my boys and everyone I knew, like, bro, why aren't they taking in Burna Boy? Like, do they know about Like to Party? Did they know about even that tape that he did where he has J Hussin, second dad, etc. Like, this guy's hard. Like, why aren't people taking him in? But the more I grew, because I was young then, the more I grew, I started to realize that maybe it was the branding, maybe it was just messaging, maybe it was a case where it just wasn't the time. Who knows? Like, no one really knows. But all we know is that once he dropped Yay, bro, life has never ever been the same ever since then. Do you know what I mean? So shout out to Burna Boy, man, for showing us exactly how to do it and how to stay consistent as well. Outside of that, guys, I'll make sure to tune in with you guys tomorrow. Make sure to comment anything that you guys want me to react to. And outside of that, enjoy the rest of your day.